Blackmore Cylinder Seeder is the premier machine in use by plug growers around the world. Used inline with the Blackmore Perfection Tray filler and WaterAll conveyor, the Blackmore Cylinder Seeder line offers the utmost in speed for volume sewing, yet allows quick changeovers for small runs and to different trays. Minimal seed inventory is required, and spherical or odd-shaped seeds are sewn with high accuracy. Blackmore customers include the vast majority of the top plug growers in the USA, and more than one grower in this group has stated that the Blackmore Cylinder Seeder is the ultimate seeding machine. Growers say they have no need for increased capacity or better capability than what this machine affords them. No matter what your application, the Blackmore Cylinder Seeder offers much more than just ordinary drum seeders. The Blackmore Perfection Tray filler was developed in response to a top plug grower's need for a machine that could be operated in line with the cylinder seeder and provide the perfectly filled tray the first time, every tray, every row, and every cell. The Blackmore WaterAll conveyor quickly made water tunnels obsolete when it was introduced. It allows a gentle curtain of water to be applied to plug trays, thoroughly wetting the trays, yet not dispersing seeds, even at sowing rates of 1,200 trays per hour. Together, these machines offer the grower unequaled speed, flexibility, and accuracy, backed by Blackmore reliability and service. Every Blackmore cylinder seeder, made since its introduction in the early 1990s, is still in operation. Blackmore is the leader in seed sowing technology. The Blackmore Perfection Tray filler uniformly fills trays perfectly the first time, every tray, every row, every cell. A proprietary design makes this possible and also allows for compaction adjustment of media in the tray. Compaction is easily adjusted simply by turning a handle to effect a looser or tighter mix, according to grower preference, shipping requirements, or for handling by mechanized transplanters. This compaction adjustment also allows for a more precise and uniform dibble that, along with the Blackmore Roller Dibbler NXT, prevents seeds from being covered by the shoveling of soil. The Perfection Tray filler automatically follows the sowing speed of the seeder, and whether sowing 50 trays or 1,200 trays per hour, the trays will always be filled the same, perfectly, without any adjustments being made to the machine. Smaller seeds, inadvertently covered by growing media kicked up by a roller dibbler, often experience lower plant-out rates when cotyledons have insufficient vigor to shed this cover. This loss is calculated to be about 1%. The new Blackmore Roller Dibbler NXT prevents shoveling, which increases plant-out rates and saves you money. Vegetables require a deeper dibble than flowers, and Blackmore is able to offer different styles of dibblers depending on your application. The Blackmore Cylinder Seeder is much more than just an ordinary drum seeder. The cylinder seeder gives growers the accuracy, flexibility, and speed they need to meet any production schedule or requirement. Change cylinder heads for different trays in just a minute or two. It's even possible to have several different trays on one cylinder head. This feature allows an operator to just click over to the different tray to be sown. Minimal seed inventory is required. Sowing seed fast isn't enough. It is the repeated changeovers that really decrease the trays per hour rate at the end of the day. Minimizing seed changeover time increases the daily average of trays sown per hour, even for small custom sewing applications. The unique design of the Blackmore cylinder makes it the fastest seeder in the world when it is not sowing seed. High-cost germination areas will stay fuller and fill faster. That will keep production costs low and maximize profit. Blackmore's multi-option head allows simple click-to-choose hole options for different sized seeds and/or different trays on the same cylinder head. No other machine in the world makes it so easy to change hole sizes. It is easy to change from sowing raw petunia to marigolds without changing hardware on the machine. Seeds as small as raw or pelleted petunia, or as large as marigold, watermelon, and zucchini may be sown with the cylinder seeder. For ease of observation on this video, pelleted petunia is being sown, and the seed catch tray has been removed. Customers sow watermelons at 800 plus trays per hour. Hole sizes range from number 8 to number 45. Double sowing with a single hole or quadruple sowing with a double hole is easy to do using the 2x setting on the PLC. Inputs are easily made with the keypad by following prompts on the display screen. The Blackmore Cylinder Seeder allows maximum flexibility and throughput by offering a variety of cylinder head options. In some cases, one cylinder head may be used to sew multiple trays using the seed knockoff attachment. For example, a 288 cylinder head may be used to sew a 72 tray. A 200 cylinder head may be used for sewing a 50 count tray. And the optional seed knockoff attachment allows you to sew a 144 or 128 tray with a 512 cylinder head. The purpose of the two-option head is to maximize sewing speed, where each rotation of the head sews 12 rows of seed, resulting in almost a waterfall of seeds. Growers often choose this head to attain a greater than 1,000 trays per hour rate or keep their trays per hour rate in the 500 plus range, even for larger seeds such as marigolds. The 4-option head offers maximum flexibility, yet still affords sewing rates of 500 to 1,000 plus trays per hour, except when sewing larger seeds such as marigold. This version is most commonly used with number 8 through number 16 hole sizes. That selection permits sewing of seeds as small as raw petunia to as large as marigolds and pepper. Hole sizes of number 20 through number 45 are used for sewing pelleted tomatoes, cucumbers, watermelons, and even zucchini. Any seed that is not placed in the center of the cell is vibrated to the center by the placement vibrator. It adds just enough energy to the tray through slight vibration to move the seeds closer to the center of the dibble depression. The Blackmore top coater is standard equipment on the PLC stretch model of the cylinder seeder. It gives growers the capability to dispense growing media for covering rather than just using vermiculite. Covering with growing mix as opposed to vermiculite permits moisture levels in the plugs to be determined just by observing the color. The quantity of covering media is changed by simply turning a knob to adjust the level of vibration on the vibratory magnetic feeder pan. The Blackmore WaterAll revolutionized the industry, making water tunnels obsolete. The WaterAll emits a gentle curtain of water, evenly watering plug trays without using high-pressure spray nozzles that can disperse seed, thereby maintaining the high accuracy of the cylinder seeder down the sewing line. With a market share that includes the vast majority of large-scale plug growing operations in the USA and Canada, and with machines in operation around the world, the Blackmore cylinder seeding line is certain to solve your volume production needs. The amazingly versatile Blackmore cylinder seeder will give you the flexibility to take on custom sewing projects to meet the demands of a dynamic marketplace.